My name is Aladike. I was the only child of my parents. The day I was born should have been one of the happiest days of their lives. But in a family that desperately wanted a son, my arrival was met with more silence than celebration. Growing up, I often felt the weight of expectations I could never meet. I wasn't the son my parents had hoped for, and although they loved me, I always sensed the disappointment they tried to hide. As the years passed, poverty found its way into our home. My father's business struggled. Money became scarce. Every day seemed harder than the last. Still, I loved school. Education became my escape. It was the one place where I felt my future could be different from my present. Then one evening, everything changed. I overheard my parents talking. My father could no longer afford my school fees. My mother suggested I learn a skill and get married. At least a husband could take care of me. I stood outside the room, frozen. For the first time, I realized nobody was coming to save my future. I would have to save it myself. That night, I cried until my pillow was soaked. But somewhere between the tears and the heartbreak, a fire was born inside me. I promised myself that I would become somebody, not to prove anyone wrong, but to prove to myself that my life mattered, that I mattered. When I told my parents I wanted to become a fashion designer, they laughed. Fashion. To them, it sounded like another unrealistic dream. But for the first time in my life, I refused to listen. I found a local tailor and begged her to take me as an apprentice. The tailoring shop was small and crowded. The sewing machines were old. The work was exhausting, but I loved every second of it. While others rushed home, I stayed behind to practice. While others complained, I paid attention. Every stitch felt like a step toward freedom. Years later, I completed my training and opened a tiny fashion studio. The room was small, the equipment was basic, the customers were few, but it was mine. For the first time, I wasn't building someone else's dream, I was building my own. Slowly, people began to notice my work. One customer became two, two became 10, then 10 became hundreds. My designs started attracting successful women, business executives, and socialites. People no longer asked who I was, they knew.